as awkwardly worded as this first question is, it's a useful one. It's supposed to give us information about the number of kids in each person's family. Then there's another question, which is basically supposed to be, where are you from? What is your home state or province? Okay, so this is two questions among many. The idea was just to generate some data from the students in the class. So here's what we did. We looked at a histogram. I made a histogram to show the students of the number of children in their families. So I'm now using a more informal definition of children and families. So you can see that the most common number of children in the families of students in my class was 2, right? But there were also 3, 4. The maximum was 5. There were a bunch of people who were only children with only 1 person in their families. So this is what we had. Okay, but here's the story. The story is that I was co-teaching this course with a very popular and actually pretty famous professor, very famous professor, who is from China. And word got around that this awesome statistics course was being taught by, me, and also this amazing famous professor who happens to be from China. It turns out that at this particular summer school, there were a lot of high school students who were coming from China to have their first summer experience in education at the US. And they were really, really excited about this guy. Right? He's a great lecturer. He's a brilliant statistician. So the Chinese high school students who came to that first class thought it was amazing, because it was. He's a great lecturer. And they told all their friends. So the day after the first day of class, I had a line of students out my door trying to add our class. Okay, these students were trying to add our class. And from talking to them, I figured out that they were all high school students from China at this university for the summer program who had heard from their friends that they should add this class to see this amazing professor who they identified with. So that is great. And I let them into the course. And the only thing is that I did not hand them the survey, right? Our data collection survey. I didn't have them do it. They were adding the class late. We were worried about other details. Okay, so now, here's my question. So now I have everyone in the class. It includes people who came the first day and filled out the survey, and also some people who came later, joined the class later, and therefore did not fill out the survey. So if I want to make a histogram that shows the number of children in the families of all the students in my class, not just those filling out the survey in the first day, what am I going to do? Well, it seems like I'm going to have to make some kind of guess about the family sizes of the people who added the class late. So what should I do? Well, let's see. I see here in my data set that the most common number of children in a family was 2. So perhaps one idea would be to guess 2 for all those people who added the class late. What do you think about that? Let's pause for a minute and think about that idea.